Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. These chips are some good chips. These chips right here, really good. I'm putting them up though for later. I don't want to be a grease ball and greedy. Hold on. How are y'all doing today? I hope y'all having a wonderful day. You see what I got on? I love it. I love the fact that I'm able to get on here and just, have fun. So I didn't come on here to play games. I didn't come on here to play. I just came on here to tell you guys that I appreciate y'all watching me every day. I came over here because I wanted to get some fresh air. I'm always stuck in the house, and pretty much I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day today. I hope that you guys are sustaining a happy Saturday, and I'm just going to be here for like 30 minutes, pretty much. So remember what I say: go around, round, and that's all you have to do, right? So yeah, hold on. Where's my watch at? So yeah, I enjoy going out. It's beautiful out here. It's really beautiful out here, and I enjoy every day that I get to go out. Now, let's tell you about my past, present, and future. Let me tell you. Well, I'm just this country slash northern girl from Washington D.C. I was born in Washington D.C. Now, when I sat up there and left Washington D.C. at the age of 7, we went down to Charlotte, North Carolina. When we went down to Charlotte, North Carolina, my mother proceeded to argue with the school board to get us in prestigious and good schools. That worked. But then she decided to take us out and we get an education by homeschooling, which helped me. I kept reading and everything, reading through homeschooling, and I taught myself basic math. Nothing seemed to connect though. I didn't understand math back then. So fast forward, 15 years old, was taking 7 different classes in high school in order to graduate in 2002. After I graduated in 2002, I proceeded to, I was on delayed entry from the Army. I went into the military at age 18, traveled to Korea. After Korea, hardship tour, I carried child. I came back and I was at Fort Campbell for a while. I struggled and struggled and struggled where I knew there was more for me. So when I left Fort Campbell, we went to Hawaii, Wahiwa. Hold on, I don't want that to fly away. We went to Wahiwa, Hawaii. Now, after Wahiwa, Hawaii, I had a blast. I got to work out and I got to take care of my children. So, fast forward, we're going to skip Illinois, but I went to Maryland where I had a whole new start, a whole brand new start. I sat up there in Maryland. I was able to get my bachelor's and my associate's degree, bachelor's in science, associate's degree in science, so science major. I don't know what you call a science major when it was human services, but yeah. So other than that, I sat up there. Once I got my bachelor's degree, we moved to a Commonwealth state, which was PA. I done been everywhere. So we moved to Pennsylvania, Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania to be exact. In Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, sat up there and continued to grow. And I had my own business. Let me get in y'all. Okay. Had my own business called Blue Cloud Cleaning LLC. After I had that business, I had Genuinely Michelle Wigs LLC. And I like wigs. What can I say? I like wigs. What can I say? What can I say? I love wigs. And I grew over 300. I ended up on PA Live in Pennsylvania. PA Live. Woohoo! And from there, I sat up there and moved to uh, California, Santa Maria. It was bittersweet, but I got a certificate from the mayor, Alice Patino. Um, I was able to go to Allen Hancock and learn about different how to edit videos, basic editing, and I started editing my own videos. My very first show and my very first paid programming was on Santa Maria Community Television Network in Santa Maria. I met a brilliant guy named Stephen Paskey, and he has family here. And he put my stuff online. He put all of my stuff online, and I was happy about that. He even like if you were in the Santa Maria realm region, you can see my name pop up for the government. It's government public programming, and I was in public, so you can see you don't see my picture, but you see my name, and so I was happy about that. I even did a documentary, and if you're out there watching Dries photo, Demont Reese, I want to interview you a second time on KKNW radio station. So if you're serious about it, hit me up. I seen what you wrote this morning, and I hope that we have a wonderful 27 point 30 seconds of talking. I know I can talk to you about anything. I want to get this on television or radio, should I say, where the FCC is listening to you, and that's what I want to do. So other than that, I miss you, Demont, and I hope to work with you even more. I hope one day I can see you again. You're an excellent photographer. Photographer. He's like, that's not even a word, Kim. You done did photographs for Obama, for the Pope, for Neo, for plenty of people. You know, you work hard. You came with $5 in a dream. You got a simple camera, and now you have your own studio. And I was able to be in that studio with you, and it was an amazing experience. So please tell me I can interview you on Friday at 1:30 p.m. I'll be at the radio with my headphones on. I can't wait, man. Different wig, different back place, different wig, obviously. So yeah, man, it's beautiful out here, man. I'm at the Apple store just chilling. It's beautiful, man. I love being in beautiful places, and I love the fact that I'm able to resonate with everybody that's here. They don't know me. They like, what is she talking about? But I get to watch them play with their families. I get to watch them get in the sunlight and just chill. They like, I'm chilling. This is beautiful. Like, I'm gonna be honest. When I was driving here, I was like, that's where I used to walk at. That's where I used to be because I'm near George Washington Hospital and a stadium. And I used to sing there all the time. I used to be like singing and dancing and having fun. But I didn't know this was back here. Now, mind you, on the contrary, I knew that there was a QVC store because I was near the bus route, but I didn't know about this right here. And they got a big Apple store that is huge behind me, and it carries Wi-Fi. So I'm happy about that. I'm very happy. So my job is to sit up there and spread the word of love, love towards everybody, love towards the grass. The grass is alive. People like the grass is alive. I'm a science nerd, man, and the sun is beaming, and everybody's happy right now because the grass is growing. The we getting our melatonin in. You know, it's beautiful. We getting our energy. We're happy. Come on, B. You gonna come over here near me? The bees be tripping. So yeah, man, we getting our melatonin on dynamite, and we're just chilling, man, just chilling. And I love you guys, man. I swear. It's I love you guys. I love my audience. I really do. I love you. And I hope nothing but good things for y'all. I hope that, despite everything, you know, you can do what I do. I want some collaborations. If you're out there and you want to collaborate with me, let me know. I am willing to collaborate with anybody as long as they are not cussing on my show and as long as they have a level head and they have goals, whether innovator, entrepreneur, business person, anybody, I am willing to collaborate. I love to collaborate. And this Monday, I see the Creative Nomad for the third time. I was his 100th episode. And when I sat up there and seen him for the first time in 2021, we were on the phone and I was nervous. I never did something like this before. The only thing I used to sell is wigs. But to be on PA Live, it was pretty cool because um, when I was on there, she she made me feel comfortable. There was only two, like it was one person holding the actual camera, the huge camera like that, and it was one person standing like this, and it was just me right here, well, right here, and it was Katie right there. So I felt comfortable, but like I said, I had beautiful wigs, but the wigs that I bought was horrendously ugly. And I'm like, I'm gonna fake it till I make it. This is my first time on television, and it's still, if you want to check it out, it's Kimberly Cloud or Genuinely Michelle Wiggs at PA Live in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. But I was so nervous. I was so nervous. And I done came a long way, Dries, huh? I remember when I interviewed DeMarc Reese, the one that did my photography. He gave me 85% discount. He let me get photos for practically free because I told him I was struggling. I said, look, I'm struggling right now. And this is in Philadelphia, PA. And he was like, okay, I'll give it to you for $50. He said somebody did the same thing for him where he wanted to be a photographer and he only paid $5 to become a photographer. And I was like, oh my God, that is so cool, man, how he was able to just have $5 in a drink. That's what he called it. And so I done met great people, even Art Work, Art Chick. That's her name. And she did I had a polka dot shirt on and I was behind the scenes and it was beautiful, man. Mind you, the noise may fluctuate. Actually, I want to get some Jamba Juice. Hold on. So pretty much, uh, I had Archie. I had another young lady, a whippersnapper. I had a lot of people that took my photo photography. I had a young light skinned whippersnapper. He did an excellent job on my photos. It was in HD 5K, and I appreciate him for that. That was in Santa Maria, and I done came a long way. I done came a long way. I I love my car. You can say I'm blessed. I'm at the beginning of being blessed. I was already blessed, but I'm at the beginning. And when I get any income coming in, any more money, anything, I'm going to get my own place. I'm going to buy it because the money I'm trying to get, I'm going to end up buying it. Pretty much buying my own house, a new house at that. So I'm happy about that and resell it for double the price. And that's how I'm gonna start in the real estate game. I'm happy about that. And so what am I doing now? I'm going to the University of Phoenix for my master's degree in business administration. If I double up 1 to 2 times, I will be graduating by August. If I don't double up, I'll be done graduated by February of next year. I can't wait. I can't wait. I want to double up. Y'all know me. I want to double up. So in what day? June or July, they're gonna redo my schedule, and I'll have my master's. Now, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break, and then I'm gonna go back to school for my doctorates in business management. And that's what I want because it's a 4-year program, and I want to have the higher of high standards. I talked to somebody that went to the University of Phoenix. Did I tell y'all that before? I talked to somebody that tried to get their doctorates at the University of Phoenix. He didn't fail. He just took a break. He said it's very vigorous, but when he went, nobody really helped. It was the traditional way. Remember back in the day when all they had to do, they didn't have a typewriter. They didn't have none of that. They had to write out their dissertation. Now it was a typewriter. Then it was a computer. Now it's just gotten to this artificial intelligence. But back in the day, they give you, you tell them the subject you want to do. It's like 200 to 300 pages, and they don't help you. But now they help you. Now the last year is geared towards helping each section of where which chapter you're on with your dissertation. And that's why I like Dr. Barbara Jackie that I had on yesterday. You know what was so cool about her? I called her doctor. She said, no, call me Barbara. I said, yes, Barbara. I call you Barbara anytime. She's from Colorado, and she actually is a JD. She is in criminal justice system, and I appreciated interviewing her. She was a wonderful person, man. And every day goes by, I'm gonna make sure I even put her on the events line or something. I don't know. I'm gonna do something. She's a beautiful woman, man. I love Barbara. We had such chemistry, man. Just a wonderful lady. She suffered from bone cancer, and they had to do a bone marrow transplant on her and everything. And I was like, wow, man, how could that happen to such an angel? So I'm ready to talk about what else. I have a couple of people coming up. I cannot wait to interview them. I have a couple of the people that's on my commercial list. You know, they're going to end up coming to the show. You know, the guy in the wheelchair, he is an excellent guy. He talks about his book. Let's look at it because I got to do a commercial anyway today. Hold on. I gotta do the commercial. Give me a second, y'all. I'll share the screen with you. Let me put this. You never could be too careful. I got the Madonna mode, y'all. Yesterday was the other mode. I love you guys. Yeah. I love Madonna. Guess what I was listening to today? Empire of the Sun, man. Y'all must listen to the first CD of Empire of the Sun. It details everything. It talks about money's gone south and all that great stuff. I was booming it. Everybody looking at me like I'm crazy, and I'm like, this is Empire of the Sun. I love those guys. They even made a remix with Lady Gaga to one of their CDs, and they just disappeared, man. I hate that. Let's go ahead and make the commercial. Where is the commercial? Oh, what's her name? What's her name? April Brucker. April in Vegas. She's a ventriloquist. I hope to God she met Jerry Springer twice. And then I got to interview people like Will Roberts. I love Will, man. And he's from Oppenheimer. He was the five-star general in Oppenheimer. I was so happy, man. I was nervous. I kept calling him, and we joked about it at the end. He said, "You kept calling me, Kimberly." I have his personal number, but I don't use it because he's a busy man. But to get to the point, he was like, "You kept calling me, asking, are you still coming? Are you still coming?" And I'm like, "Yes." He's like, "Yes." I was like, "Oh God." Hold on for a second, y'all. Schedule live stream. This is 2:39. No, actually, this is 2:40. And this will go on at 10:25 a.m., not p.m. So if y'all want to watch the commercial, it'll be cool. There he is, Terry Tucker. That's his name. A brilliant guy, man. There we go. I'm not putting it on Instagram. Okay, now that we got that out the way, what do I have to do today, you ask? What do I have to do? A lot. Let me tell you. Not that much. Hold on. I'm doing Dom Ritter and Urmi Hossain video together for a 30-minute segment. I'm going to send it to all the producers, DCTV, Nashville Television, um, Santa Barbara Television, Long Park, California Television. Who else? Apple Podcasts, Thurston County Media, and it's one more, MNN. So those are the 7 networks I'm sending them to, plus Apple Podcast. No, they're not. They're already on Apple Podcast season 2. Now I have season 4 now. So the next lucky person that I interview next week is going to be in the season 4 category of the Kimberly Cloud Show. Now, after I do their videos, I'm going to also do. Where's his name? I'm gonna also do Jayson Johnson. I had to think about that from the heart. Jason's like, where my footage? That's all I asked is for my footage. This is hard times. This is the hard not life for me. All I'm saying is give me a second. Today is going to get done. I had to come out and get some fresh air. And so first I'm going to do Dom Ritter's and Urmi Hossain. Then I'm going to do yours, Jayson Johnson, producer. I remember you. You were on my radio station. Well, not my radio. The manager from KKNW like, huh? Oh, I was so happy about the shout out from the consumer that listens to KKNW. I gotta hear it again. Let's hear it again. Let's do it again. Hold on. Here we go, right here.
Eric, I was listening to KKNW between 1:30 and 2 today, and it's a Friday, and I was just wanting to make the comment that the Kimberly, I've worked with the kind of the library to get this information over the phone because I don't have a computer, and I looked it up through the library, and I believe it's the Kimberly Cloud Show. She interviewed somebody named Barry Adkins, Adkins, and it's about the story of his son Kevin, who died within 24 hours of leaving home. And the story was so moving, and I just wanted to make sure, since you work there, I don't think you necessarily know everything that's broadcast through your station. But I was going to recommend that you hear that. That is one of the most moving stories I've heard on KKNW, and it was just amazing. It's so powerful, and it's something that I have to learn more about in the future. Kevin's Last Walk by Barry Adkins, interviewed by the Kimberly Cloud program on it's called the Kimberly Cloud Show. And Kimberly Cloud, very unique.
I'm very unique, you're right.
Very perfect.
I try to be perfect. I try.
Barry Adkins.
I don't even know how to call them.
I'm really impressed by him. I'm glad I turned on my radio. Oh, bye-bye.
Thank you, Nathan. Thank you to the manager of KKNW. I promise I won't let you down. I take pointers from Nathan all the time. I love it. I love constructive criticism because it teaches me. I don't like it when somebody say, "Oh, you're good, you're good, you're good." I like it when somebody be honest. That's what I respect. And he's being honest. He's been in this field for nearly a decade, and he's been doing this. And so I appreciate him. He's not negative. He just tells me what I'm lacking. I never went to radio school. I just jumped in this, even though you don't need it, but he's an expert at it. Some podcasters don't need it, but that makes their show a little stale because they don't know how to progress. He learned every inch, nook, and cranny of what he's doing and how to do it the correct way. So he's like my coach. I said protege. He's like, that's not the right word. It's like, okay, Nathan. But yeah, Nathan, it's all good, man. I'm not here to start no trouble. I don't even want to take your place because I know it's pressure. But what I am here to do, whether it's pressure or not, I would never do that to you. But what I'm saying is, I hope that we can build a professional friendship relationship. That's all I want from you, and the manager, because he's an amazing person, man, and that's on God, man. He's been telling me and teaching me how to do different stuff, and I appreciate him, like seriously. So then we got I'm gonna extend some of my contract with KCAA affiliate to NBC for 5 to 6 weeks till I figure out how I'm gonna or what I'm gonna do about that. But other than that, you guys, I hope that you know that what else? What else was I gonna say? Oh, getting back to the subject, I had to listen to that. So Dom Ritter, Urmi Hossain, and then Jayson Johnson. Now, after I edit those two videos, I'm gonna do my homework, which is I have two major things. I have unlimited attempts to do one chapter of something. Then I have another attempt, two attempts to do another chapter. And all of those things together, I'm going to do at home. I just wanted to come out for a little bit and see the skies and not be bothered or annoyed. I love being here. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love being in a place like this. I don't like seeing certain things. I like I like where I see. It's very good. I love it. It's beautiful out here. Nice, nice and crisp. I can see when whatever is going on. I can see if it's a setup. And that's why I do what I do. That's why I do what I do. Who sing that song? And that's why I do what I do. I forgot. So I'm packing up. I'll be out here again. It's worth the drive. The drive is a beautiful drive, even though they had so many different detours, as I say. But other than that, the drive is very, very worth it. I got to relive where I went in April. Well, March, late March, where I used to be my stomping ground. Went to the University of Maryland, and I was able to use their Wi-Fi and charge my computer and talk to young whippersnappers about things they can do if they're struggling. Because some people don't go to George Washington with money; they get scholarships, but sometimes they be broke, and you wonder how can you make money. You don't need work study necessarily. You can buy a pack of noodles, like a whole big 12 pack of noodles. You can try to budget your money. And that's what I talked about on my show when I was at George Washington. I didn't engage with full blown conversations with them, because that would be weird. Why do I need to talk to a child unless I'm addressing a child and getting paid to address the child? You know, um, what else? I went to the stadium and it was so cold, you guys. I went to the stadium and I used to walk around a lot and I used to sing a lot. And I had an Android and it used to skip, skip, skip. And I used to be like, wow, I hate my Android because like I'll be listening to like a feather, like a feather, like a feather, like a feather. Yeah, and it would skip and I'll be mad. But look, I ain't gonna be here all day because I promise y'all I gotta take care of business. So um is there anything I'm missing? No. I'm just gonna make sure I take care of my business, and if I need fresh air, I'll sit outside and chill out. But other than that, I like it here a lot because it's just I can pick out professional women that come past me, very beautiful women, and I can pick out people that are the oddballs out. Period. And that's why I like it's nothing to do with black or Asians or his good Hispanics. I just like it predominantly white. That way I can look and see who's around that's trying to follow me. Period. And I'll be coming here again. I rated an A, and that's it. Thank you so much. I know that sounded a little prejudiced, but it's not prejudice. I like to be around white people. Period. So y'all take care. Be safe. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Demont Reese, don't take that seriously. Based on what I've been through, I'm not saying that I hate black people or hate Hispanic or hate Asians. I just can identify the oddball out in a whole big realm of elite white people, if you get what I'm saying, because I am being followed.